Hello folks, good evening, welcome to LMTV Live. We are just stationed around the Ashmore and Mechlin Street here in central Monrovia, where we have come to engage the views of Liberians who are here commuting and doing businesses about the current exchange rate. How exactly is it going well with them? Is the rate commensurating with the prices of goods and commodity on the? This is exactly what we have come to engage the views of Liberians here, but specifically we are standing at the intersection of Ashmore and Mechlin Street. I'm here along with my colleague Damoa Fofana, and jointly we are going to bring this into Monrovia. Damoa, shortly, just before we engage the views of folks here selling.
Thank you, Ayesin. So just as Ayesin just said, we are here on Ashmore Street to engage some of these citizens on the US exchange rate. This engagement are also good for citizens because government is for all, and just if you tell the government what you want, they exactly know what to do for you. So if you tell them how you feel about this rate, they will know what to do through the finance ministry and other institution that is made to strengthen the Bureau of Change in the country. So we are here on Ashmore Street. We are going to engage some of these citizens to get their views on how they feel about the rates, how they feel about the market prices and other things. So keep following us as we move on.
So as per the Central Bank of Liberia current rate from the period of November 4 to November 11, the CBL put the buying rate at 181, while the selling rate is placed at 183. So folks, this is a moving street, so sometimes you have people unknowingly walking and just crossing in front of the camera. So we do apologize for some of the folks crossing into our camera, but let's see if we can move further down. Let's move further down to see if we can begin engaging the views of folks who are here as per the current rate. And bulk of the folks we want to be talking to are all marketers who will obviously come here on a daily basis to buy and sell as usual. So we will engage a few of folks here and trying to cross on the left lane that is going down Waterside, exactly Ashmore Street is where we are, but we see if we firstly want to engage the views of some of the folks here, and beginning with, let's see if we can engage the views of this brother. Let's have his consent firstly before bringing him on camera, and then we will do it. This is a very jam-packed area. Yeah, so we'll talk briefly about that. But firstly, we want to say welcome to LMTV. What's your name?
My name is Quality.
Purposely, we've come here to engage the views of marketers about the current exchange rate. How are you earlier on talking about folks, maybe the city police chasing after you, but that will be the subtopic. But firstly, we want to engage of you. What do you make of the current exchange rate?
The current exchange rate inflation is surprising with the market people. For your car, facing rate, the next day, people drive rate, just come out our own way of government doing that. anything about it. Some day people just change for 818, 870. Everybody get their own rate.
How is it affecting you as business person? You know you have to go buy and sell as well.
And when we go in to go buy, the people get a higher rate in the building and people buy wrong. They get a higher rate, will take 200 rate. But also they will traffic rate, so it's affecting all. And so you're not getting nothing to sell about it, so we're losing everything.
But the central bank, as of November 4 to the 11th, they said the buying rate is placed at $1.81 to $1, while the selling rate is $1.83. So the central bank is only operating as per the prevailing rate that they gather from commercial banks across the country and other foreign exchange and businesses.
Well, the reason why for the central bank, because central bank is going to get tax force to foil all this bureau, then like they giving money to regulate the rate. But every bureau will come up with their own rate. I mean, for the central bank, because they don't want to come up with tax force. They get a facing rate for the country. But if they not get tax force, so it's affecting with the business people.
So sometimes you buy the goods in the US and you sell them in Liberty. How is it really affecting your business in terms of going to purchase another?
Yeah, buying, you go buy US. And now you carry Liberty in the building, you go buy goods, they go get you higher rate. And you come outside, you want to change, they go buy when you get you lower rate. People buy for lower rate because on both days they want to get you 900 for $5, and you go down there, you have 50 on there, pay 950. So we don't want the losses coming low.
So finally, what do you have to say to government as we take leave of you?
Yeah, that's what I was saying. The central bank need to bring tappers on the street to regulate the rate. They kind of the money exchange on it. I didn't want to do any inflation. Everybody can get their own rate. You move in here now, you have to make you have for 900. You cross the dollar, make there is 880. Go to another, make there is 870. So everybody get their own rate. Because you're not get tappers coming out working on that thing. So everybody doing their own thing.
You're telling the person who is putting all the higher rate will obviously be the one to control the rate.
Yes, because everybody will run to the person that get a higher rate. So that while normally happy in the street.
Say your name again.
My name is Scotty Payne.
Thank you very much for speaking to us. How is the buying so far? How's the buying?
We are buying from her because we just wake up one morning, we see city police running behind or we must move on a short period of year. We've been talking to them or we even invited our lawmaker, no understanding of the president. The city mayor just decide what you want to or say certain people, it is short period, they know how you say it and they area across and know how you say so. We say looking up to government on what matter up to now and I address our issue. So we say looking forward to government for them to address our issue. Because here is the area that we able to survive on to send our children to school, feed our family, pay our rent. But this is not our easy town can we just reaching here. We sit on there, we 5-6, what can say. So we just appealing on them to get over our selling place.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
So folks, we will move again, trying to see if we can talk to folks here. I see a gentleman here, folks, I want to buy here, but I'll buy here.
I'm not there.
Are you hungry or what?
No, I'm not hungry.
But we're just talking about the rate. What do you make of the rate, the US rate?
No.
The current rate.
No, as for me, no.
Using US.
I would buy in US.
How much?
And if you calculate Nigerian rates and Liberian rates and convert it.
You buy with Nigerian rate.
Yeah, the Nigerian rate you can calculate.
Yeah, so the Nigerian rate.
The Nigerian rate every day they going up. So
how much you buy it? Say today you go buy it. How much you buy it?
First, you go first calculate. You go first calculate the rate. You go pop some money for Nigeria, as in the rate. Then you go know how you go buy it for that place.
So if you calculate the Nigerian rate and Liberian rate, you sure they say that you still get profit something over.
Now you go get profit from there. You go get profit from there.
But is the rate not affecting the business for you? Even if you go buy Nigeria, you can't hear the current rate. Is it not affecting your business? You get profit?
Sometimes,
Are you happy for the current rate or what?
no. We're not happy.
Why you not happy?
Because sometimes if you use your own money, if you buy goods today, then tomorrow you go see if you ask your rate again, the rate will go up. Yeah, so customer nowadays, if you tell them say, okay, this year you selling this year $50, tomorrow you come if you can't ask you again, how much the hair? You can't put the hair for $60. So they will not want to buy it because
lying to them.
Yeah, because every day the rate is going up in Nigeria. So you can convert the Liberian rates in US and Nigerian rates. So that's why. Okay. Every day the rate is going up.
You say your name?
My name is Stanley.
Thank you very much. Let's see if we can talk to another brother here who is saying some shades. I want to say welcome to LMTV, sir.
Okay, thank you, sir.
What is your name?
William.
We are talking to Liberians, specifically marketers here, about the current exchange rate. What do you make of the rate as compared to buying and selling?
The rate now is in and out, up and down. So now they will kind of tell you, say, the rate 900 for $5. Then the next day, you see it drop, so now you go up, but you go buy the goods, the rate can drop, the price can never drop. It will always be the same.
You always buying your goods in US.
Sometimes you are buying labor too.
Yeah, but the rate there is stable.
It's stable. The US rate is stable, but when you go buy it, they say you must get it in US. Sometimes when the US drop, they say they want US, they want labor too. Because the rate drop, while you're giving them 900 for $5, they say give me 1,500 because the rate drop. So they don't want to hold the US from in your hand.
But when the rate was up, everybody was like crying. The rate up. So most of the goods you will sell, you have people buying it in Liberian dollar. So how was it like when the rate was up and now that the rate is stable?
The rate was up. We used to buy Liberian dollar. When we go to the same price, we still pay because
they get higher rate now.
They get higher rate because in LD. Then when you can't get a price, so the price say, "I was buying it in a low rate first." I bring it down for the price, but you go, you see, or you carry all those, say, you cheating there. You got the rate, say, or at the same price, you stay buying it, they don't got the price.
So what do you want to say to the government about the rate?
I want to take good care of the rate, make sure that the rate comes down. Everybody, even beside the rate, when you go in the bar, when the rate drop, you have the price drop. But when the rate drop, the price can never drop, it will remain the same. Then the customer will always tell you, but the rate drop. Then how can you sell in the market the same way? But you don't understand what's going on. The problem will go with the rate.
So you want government intervention?
Government got to intervene inside or intervene.
What you say your name was?
Nima William.
Okay, thank you for talking to us.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Well, folks, just talk to Yuma Williams and let's see if we can engage the views of some of the folks here. We'll talk to the chair lady, but very briefly. Yeah, so let's see if we can engage the view of the chair lady. Want to say welcome to LMTV. How are you? Yeah, we want to say we are engaging the view of folks who are here selling about the current exchange rate, the US rate. So we want to engage your view. Firstly, you care to tell us your name? I hear people calling you Chair Lily. What's your name?
My name is Vivian. Vivian.
Okay, Vivian, what do you make of the current exchange rate?
You have a cheap stay the same. Cheap stay, no buying, no business. Say I can raggy. Is me say I sleep on my head. I have capital goes so I'm going to pay my way.
I'll buy you my car, carry you. But the thing is, let's talk about the rate for business people. You go and buy in USD at time. Maybe you don't have US. They gave you the prevailing rate in LD. How is it like for you buying and selling and coping with the rate?
I don't understand.
The rate is at 181. Some places okay, 178. So for you now who's selling, how do you cope with the rate, especially every time you buy you see the rate go up, it go down?
And for me, the whole thing, everything I drop one time. The rate drop, then the 10% will drop. But we go be buy, we won't go buy in US, and people can won't buy for small money.
For example, why exactly are you selling?
I selling close glasses.
So let's say we want to drop the price of the glasses that you are selling. What do you think we should put the price to? Because I hear people say that drop team prices, and we don't know all of the team prices.
Okay. So the glasses now, when we buy 2 or 15, when we can, they put one year, it's in 2 or 15 in US. It's in there. But the way, because then they wait for up, so when they can, they won't buy in US. For example, somebody say they follow to be 1,000, and so the glasses don't get buy 150, but Bible say they get follow. So it's and I like my two. I get my 4 more baby to the home. I baby man. They are going to sell for 150 bene. They will can sell against them on bar. Like before. So the whole conversation may come police stepping up. We selling peace no way. That yeah, is there. That yeah, we selling real on the side. Yeah, they washing and do organic follow all if they still we selling the organic thing. So no business. So they wait. It depends on the country, the president. You have to say, but him, they want to say so.
So what do you want the government to do?
I want everything per trap. Let the government get a chance to say. Let it repair trap. Then let him get per trap.
So you want the rate to go below the current rate? It should go below 180?
You know, let it be once on the far. Then the team press, they will buy the passes, some player buy 2 or 15, say Fafala.
Okay, Fafala for one.
Yeah, for one.
How much you now will sell?
One by Fafala, we can say 1 4 1 3.
So that will be okay?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. You say your name again?
Vivian P. Flomo.
Thank you, Vivian. So the security to the chairman, you know, obviously, mama, you on camera. You said in the other woman enjoying the woman life. Then you say you want to speak. Mama, just talk about the rate. What do you
no comment? No comment.
That's the rate. What do you make of the rate, mama?
No.
The entire country looking at you, mama. What do you make of
the rate? The rate for now, the rate dropping, but team price is not dropping at the problem.
And what do you think is the cause? You are a businessman.
Maybe I think that a few money change, or maybe the business people decide to drop the rate. Because for now, when you go buy the rate is 178. Some people will tell you say 880 for $5. And when you carry Liberty to go buy, they'll tell you $1,000. So
and that is one issue that I must say I have problem with. For instance, if you want to go and buy a goose for $5 and you don't have the USD, even though the prevailing rate is 181, someone will be telling you to buy to pay for maybe 195. So how is that hampering the issue of business for you?
Really will hamper the issue of the business because for one fact, if you go buy, like say you go buy in US dollars, you spend like if you carry Liberty to go buy, I think where it's $7.50. But you carry the Liberty, you pay 1,500. But if you carry the US, they'll give you like 300 or 400 change. If you get in the $10 US, so we have fed you as a business president. If you can't say try to sell that item when you buy for $7 sales for $10, some people give you that same 1.8, and we get that 1.8. If you get it 1.8, carry to go buy in Liberty, the people will try to take 200 rate from you, which is you pay like 1.5 for the same item what you buy for 1.5. You seen it?
So what do you think is the solution now? Let's talk to national government about the solution to this entire problem.
A lot of solution. Let's just gotta work on the exchange rate. Work on the exchange rate and buy everybody of a rate to drop. If rate dropping, then team prices should drop at the same time. You seen it? But you get drop rate, then prices are not drop. And certain people, the business people don't want to drop the rate. You see it? So how much you the business as a business person? Guy, end of the day, why you going buy for low? Where you going buy for higher rate? You still can sell it because of the rate. You sell it for low rate. If you carry the Liberty, you get little. So we expect for the rate to drop and team price drop. It will be good for everybody.
You say your name again?
I'm Chris.
Thank you very much. You had this very interesting position and you wanted to deprive the Liberians of listening to it. Well, folks, we are staying here engaging the views of some of the folks here who are actually doing business here and want to see if we can talk to them. Can I talk to you very briefly about the US rate? Okay, let's see if we can talk to her. We see if we engage the view of some of the folks here. The gentleman here, folks, let's see still making our way down to see, but we are on Mechlin Streets. We started this broadcast from around Ashmont and Mechlin Street intersection, so we are making our way down Waterstar, engaging the views of some of the folks here and talking about the current exchange rate, and let's see if we can engage the views of some of the folks here very briefly, if you may. So, very briefly, I will get you $100. No problem. No problem. Yeah, so we are talking to folks here about the current exchange rate. What do you make of the current exchange rate? But firstly, what's your name?
Anyway, I'm Ellis Don Jr., petty trader. I sell swingers. You can see this is my chairman table. I'm selling single. I'm Ellis Don Jr.
Let's talk about the rate. Let's talk about the exchange rate to the business that you do. What do you make of the rate to the prices of commodity on the market?
The rate, when we go by, they post the rate is 1,000. Liberia dollar.
Meaning is 100. It's 200. 200 rate.
Then when you come outside, you will get a rate for 180.
181.
Yeah, or 170. That. Because you go business and then the business is not going. So the rate is high. Then the prices say high. Then we come outside all the sales say high. The thing is high. The thing very, very high in the government. Now that my children's school fee. I need to pay my children's school fee for now. From the pay school fee high. One can also what they are saying now. From the sales say high. For people to pay for me.
So that it really costs.
Of course, yes, because the thing.
But of recent the rate was actually high up, and then it has actually depreciated to a little bit of an appreciable level. Like take for instance, we were here, the rate was like climbing high up, but it came down. Now we are discussing 181 somewhere around there. So what we want to understand is why is it that the rate is down, but people are still complaining about the prices of things going up?
Really, myself, I don't really know because
you are businessman. You are buying and selling.
Yeah, I buy and selling because.
For instance, how much do you buy a slinger?
Oh, the slingers sometimes I buy 600, 700, 500 for one pair.
One pair?
Yeah, I can sell it 1,000. Try to get something at 300, 250. Sometimes I buy 700, I get 300. Sometimes I buy 800, I get 200.
So you think the price of the slinger is high for the current price you are buying it for?
Exactly, so yeah.
How much do you want to pay for a slinger, or how much you used to pay for it?
Before I used to pay like Sony around 200, 350.
Liberty. And how much you used to sell it?
So I used to sell it around maybe 800.
But it seems like you are even getting more profit than what you are buying the slinger for. Because if you buy a slinger 300 and you sell it 800, but you are getting 500
yeah,
profit.
Before now, I say that now before.
But you think it's even fair to the buyer that you buy something 300 and sell it for 500?
The economic system was booming.
So the money was just wasting.
Yeah, money was in the country. Do you have the regime? The money was in the country. But now to get money, even you charge somebody say 1,000, they come in begging you. I get 800, I get 700, I get 600. So now the business not very moving. Thing is high, very, very high right now.
So what is the solution? Let balance the rate with the prices of things on the market. What do you think for you? What do you think is the solution?
The solution, I can say government got to do something. Government got to cut in because maybe the business people their prices not stable. And
some people say everybody get their own rate. Somebody get 185. Somebody get.
I think I'm saying government should cut in. Government should stabilize the rate, putting on us.
But the central bank said the exchange rate is 181 as of November 4 to November 11. So why were people not adhere to the central bank rate?
But the same thing we're talking that government putting in place. So
they got to enforce it, make sure
they come on the free, they ask ask people what your rate, and you know you can't call up what your rate. They will make sure people will get the actual rate. But government just say something with a more, you're not enforcing. So everybody just doing their own thing in the country. So it's bad, very, very bad like that. You know, with the common petty trader, it really suffering all. It's suffering all. Yeah. Because when you carry the liberty, it will be hard. Unless you carry the US. And to get the US is hard.
You know, say your name again?
I'm Alex Jr.
Thank you very much, Alex. So let's see if we can engage the view of someone here. So basically, we are talking about the exchange rate, just to engage your view on the current prevailing rate. I want to engage your view. What's your name? Welcome to LMTV, sir.
Yeah, I'm Chairman Jackson Molu of Mechlin Streets.
So it seems like the entire Mechlin Street, you just have plenty of chairman, chair lady, because I just spoke to one chair lady recently.
Yeah.
You're chairman for what?
I'm chairman for the petty trader from Mechlin Street along to Ashmore Street. We got very, very blocky law.
But let's talk about the rate. What do you make of the current exchange rate to the prices of goods and commodity on the market?
Oh, well, the price is skyrocketed right now because in the first place, those that travel to buy goods, they deal with US dollar. So, and when the US rate is not stable, then it becomes a problem for the marketers. So for some of us, we sell it retail, you see. So if we go to buy, for example, if I'm going to buy something that costs $5, you can sell it maybe $12. If I carry LD, it affect me because the person that like get the goods, the $5, the rate now is $900 for $5, but sometimes they can say 1,000. So the 200 rate I can say is this thing when you purchasing anything for anybody, everybody want buying rate. So it's affecting us. If the rate drop, we must feel the impact of the rate dropping, but we're not feeling the impact. If we drop the rate, we should feel the impact, but nothing. The rate drop and even we affect that because we pay more. Things still the same. Food prices still the same.
What do you think the solution could be? Let's hear from you, your recommendation, some of the solution to the rate commensurating with the prices of goods and commodity on the market.
Oh, well, I think when it comes to the economy, the finance minister, we're expecting to stabilize the economy and all our government officials, because once the economy is stabilized, then the citizens, the common people, yeah, like we can say like the Bawata children, they will feel the impact of the economy. But right now, things is very, very difficult, brother. So my recommendation to the government is they should see our best to get back to the drawing board and reorganize themselves so that the marketer will feel and you know the government or the impact of the government, but we don't get any result.
Do you think the issue of enforcement is what is lacking? Take for instance the folks from the Ministry of Commerce making sure that they move to business center to get the actual price of goods and commodity.
Oh, the issue of enforcement it should be one of the problem issue, but enforcement all the chairman will not go to do enforcement as the government. I think we got Congress, we got people responsible for those things. They should visit the business. But in the first place, people bring goods, they sell retail, they sell wholesale to us, and sometimes we will retail seller. Then they send the goods behind you. Sometimes, for example, if you go buy jeans, maybe $5, you come in to sell it $2 to get $2 profit. They will send people behind you with the goods again, or on the passing around for almost the same price buying it. So the business became difficult. No system.
Yeah, okay. I'm trying to understand that you as a retailer will go to the store and buy wholesale and come in the street to sell as a retailer, but then you still have the same people who selling wholesale sending people in the fee to sell the same goods that you went and bought to sell as a retailer, and then they are selling it for the same cost price. Is that what you're saying?
Exactly so. That's why it's unfolding on the street there. That's why exactly I'm trying to say.
So finally, before we take leave of you, on the overall, what do you want as a permanent solution to this entire problem?
Well, the inner solution is the collective process. All agencies are responsible for goods service, and the government got to also drop the tariff, because even if those are traveling and complaining, the the tariff is too high. You see, so if the man pay, for example, high tariff, he will go to a calculation in terms of what he spent. Then we the business people will take the training to pay. pay. So we are the direct taxpayer. When you look at it, we are the direct taxpayer because we the one coming to buy from them. So they do all the calculation and they put the burden on us. We are the direct taxpayer. So the government got to get back to the job to reorganize the whole system so that we can feed the impact of the government.
What you say your name again? Name was?
Yeah, I'm Jackson Molu. My name.
Chairman
Jackson Molu.
Thank you very much, Chairman. The man who say I should give him $100 Liberian before talking to him is here. I want to say welcome to LNTV. What's your name, sir? I'm not carrying the trouser. Okay, so no, it's okay. It's okay, but folks, we are staying here up Mechlin Street and we are engaging the views of folks here. Let's see if so let's make our way and get the view of some folks here who are here and see this brother is selling the blasts. But firstly, we are engaging the views of Liberians, marketers about the current rate. What to engage of you? What do you make of the current exchange rate?
Yeah, the rate.
Your name first.
I need a church for two community. Yeah.
What do you make of the current exchange rate?
Yeah, the rate. We are not very stable. So don't go some everland. You can meet different ways when you go back. We say 200 and you can also say 190. So the rate not stable. And team people say high and the person not going. Yeah, so bad market a linear. They say almost 2 days now, but the market ain't going. I just standing all the same money. I make quite 2,000 a year. But 14 we won't go see so we get 14 and we hear 14 and the rate giving a hard time. Put on one track the market price and the rate go down, rate goes on ever, it go up. If it go up. So I the problem there we facing on the street.
Let's take for instance, you go and buy the beer of the blasts or t-shirt. How much do you pay for it?
Sometimes I pay 75, sometimes 80. Yeah, sometimes I pay high. I pay $80 for beer. But now the club so I pay $80 now. Yeah, my guy coming.
How much you sell one blocks?
Yeah, but open it I sell 190, 150, 175. The next day I get my pin to go on a proper.
So at the end of the day, after selling, I know DK Market is one business that is hard to be bought completely. Once you engage into DK goods or market, you will keep padding close upon close. So after selling the entire clothes, how much do you generate looking at your principal and your profit?
Okay, thank you very much. The DK Penny we're doing is lose a game. Sometimes you open it, but be on your side, you come up, sometimes you open it, you can't come up. Yeah, sometimes you open it, sometimes you bend lost in one big and double up. But sometimes you ready for you say, Osman they play which on you so I looking like lose a game. And the person they be no job in the country, so yeah doing a person, but I lose a game person who do.
So let's look at now. People say the rate drop, but the team price is not drop. So what do you think we must do? What is the solution to that whole problem?
Yeah, for me, my own view is that the rate was way up, and the feature is a rate dropping, and some people buy the market higher price. Yeah, you get a drop the rate. So I get a poor more time, they put sell the market, and then you can put and drop the market price.
And that is something difficult for business people. Always you hear businessmen telling you, I just bought my goose. Even if they bought a goose in 2023, they will say, I just bought my goose.
That's true. So it will be very hard. Yeah, so we probably come and do it on our way. We can say meeting behind come and get
what a way that way we want 1 year.
You know the people can tell the people say, oh you sell there. Yeah. And the more people can complain to the post, the penny tax, say all I wanted to say will be very hard. So the government is going to find us on our way. They do it to make the citizens be happy.
Say your name again?
Joe Jelly for Tour Community.
Thank you very much for talking to us, Joe Jelly. Let's see if we can engage a view of this brother I heard you calling me, and you are calling me. So you want to stand briefly? Let's engage your view. We are talking about the prevailing U.S. rate. What do you make of the current rate? Firstly, beginning with your name.
By the way, the introduction, I'm Habaku Josh. For the US rate, for us, we don't have problem with it, but if the rate coming down, at least let the goods prices also come down. Or the rate coming down and the goods prices not coming down. One of the major problems we get with the rate.
What do you think is the cause? What do you think is the cause? You guys are selling and looking at the rate dropping and the prices still going up. What is the cause?
And the people that own the stores in, because if you go back on it, if you carry Liberian dollars, they will always raise the
equivalent.
Yeah, they will always raise the equivalent. If you carry US dollar, sometimes what they doing now, the way they raise get it down, they will charge you in Liberian dollars. Like if they were saying $5, they will say me like the 1,000. That's what they always do. Yes.
So how do you think we can solve this entire problem? Because it's something that is becoming increasingly embarrassing for folks. That you have your USD, and then when you go to buy, the USD is actually depreciating, but the LD equivalent is going up. So you can change your money for 185, and then you go to the store, somebody is selling you to get 200 rate. What do you think? What's your recommendation?
Yes, we call it upon commerce and central bank at least to intervene in this rate issue. At least if they miss strong the other baba, we ourselves sometimes we are accepting the rate when we go and change it, get all the money we can hold it. But when we go in the store, that's where the parent lies. You will change your money for 185, or then if you go in the store, they will tell you will bring 190. So that's what they always do. So we call it upon commerce and central bank to speak about the rate issue. At least if they give certain rate to the people that own the stores, then they will know how to operate and they will be checking after them. But if they talk, they can implement it so that where the parent come from.
The issue of implementation is why you think it's a problem.
It's a problem. Implementation is a problem.
You say your name again?
My name is Habaku George.
Thank you very much for talking to us, Habaku. Folks, say here talking. Obviously, we want to engage your view. Here you're talking about in the store 1,000. What's your name?
My name is Maron El Babi.
We're talking about US rate. The rate is dropping, but the prices of things still going up. What do you make of this?
For me, Mama, I buy US. I buy Leote. What they true, they might get I see my what buying 150. Thank you, the people carry all they say, how they pay that 130, so they can sell it to what for one. And we so buy 150.
130 US?
Yes, for the pono, for the pay. Then they might get a job of one thing. They job of one thing, they say send it to what in him.
110 for the pay?
Yeah, and then they say send it to what
because you used to buy it by retail 150.
Yeah.
When you were 135. 130. And they bear the goods dropped to 110. But then it says also the additional 150.
Yeah, they won't change price now. It's still going on. They won't buy it. They might get won't buy it. Bring it. Say they believe I'm making all the time. I get they put it in the car. They carry water. They say they will be war. After now, I get stay inside.
So how much selling the blast?
I can sell it for 50. 400 can hold it. At 50, I'm looking for why.
So your own goods, you just buy directly in Liberty. You're not buying.
Yeah.
But what do you want? Let's talk to the government. What do you think is the solution that the rate dropping and the tin prices take? The
rate, I'm not discussing the rate.
Because you deal with US, so you get time for US.
For Liwa alone. After now, my guest is my 80% of your send the last week, and I get it.
What do you do?
Whatever do they get? My guy go to the say they will pay me, or I play on the poor me car, they get me central. Yeah.
So the whole rate, you get anything to say. Even though it's affecting you.
we pray let the rate drop, and the rate dropping, but the people still can't send the market to a higher rate.
So as the rate dropping, the prices must be dropping.
Yes. As the rate dropping, then the price drop. But the rate drop, the price can drop.
Say your name again?
My name Maron Babi.
Maron. So I will engage a view of this brother who is here. I want to say welcome to LMTV, sir. What's your name?
My name is K.M. Koklo. I live 2 Street.
Yeah, we are engaging the view of Liberians about the prevailing rate to the prices of goods and commodity on the market. What do you make of the rate? First of all,
the rate is not too bad, but the commodity in the market is the price is just spending on higher everything. When you go buy, for example, me I'm selling pork. If I go buy the carton and sell 3,400, if I come and sell it, sometimes the profit I once get, I can't get it.
How much you used to buy it before?
I need to buy it 2,800.
And that time the rate was up.
No, the rate was up. When the rate was up, I need to buy $4,000. $4,000. But now the rate drop, they send it $3,400 to us. For us, when we go buy, we carry to our house and faces, and so then we expect that less than 900 profit for it. So the basic commodity is higher every day in the market. Even the consumer is also complaining. When you bring the market in the market and when you bring the food in the market, the customer think that you are selling it when you say the price.
Like you now, the way you used to cut the pork, I think it now reduce your hand. Now you cut it small.
Yes, I reduce my hand.
And the customer or the consumer they complaining because they know how the size used to be before.
Yes.
So what's your recommendation to national government?
My recommendation to the national government, if the rate is coming down, let the try all means the rate and the price, the team process must be in line with it. In line with it. Day our brother and sister are suffering. We are missing inside it because I'm a businessman too.
Say your name again.
My name is Kia Koklo.
Thank you very much. Well, folks, it's getting late. It's exactly 23 minutes past 6 o'clock, and we want to bring this broadcast to a closure because we will conclude this broadcast from this point. But we've been engaging the views of some folks here who are selling between Ashmore and Mechlin Street intersection, getting the view about the prevailing rate to the prices of commodity goods on the Liberian market. And you heard from them, they have complained about the issue of the rate is stable, which of course they agree with the prevailing rate, but the prices of goods and commodity on the market are not commensurating with the current rate. So briefly we'll engage the view of my colleague Damoa Fofana, and then we'll wrap this broadcast.
And I think these engagements are very essential to the people. This is what we call power to the people, because if it comes down to them to get their views, how they feel about how government is running, it brings power to you, the government as well. So one key thing I took from all of them is that they want the rate to come down they want the prices to come down when the rate is down. But one advice I can give to them is if you buy your goods when the rate was up and you didn't buy by that time, yourself need to reduce the price at the best rate, because most of them will the prices when
I want to maximize profit.
Of course, so that's it, and it been a good engagement. The interview was good, so we say thanks to all of them that came in, because it was hard from the beginning that most of them were not waiting to come, but later on they came in and they began a very good interview. So that's it. They will say thank you to the viewers and other things.
And the interesting thing is that you see some of the folks discussing off camera, but once you engage your view to bring down camera, well, that is where you have the difficulty. But I want to say, folks, thanks for watching. Masami Kone has been behind camera. Damoa Fofana. Thanks to our chauffeur, Rich Muslim. My name is Aisi Iba from Ashmore Street. It's bye-bye for now.